Okay, let's talk about secondary emergency lights. So what does that even mean? Well, so these things are or can be night lights, which, standard night lights are either on all the time or they have a photocell, so they just come on when it's dark. And they might also have a motion sensor, which causes them only to come on when it's dark and someone moves. But these also have a power sensor that detects when there's no power. And that's the power failure light mode that we are going to use. So back to what does secondary emergency light even mean? So, well, the question is, what problem are we solving? Because we do have emergency lights up there in the halls. And we also have emergency lights in the stairwells. However, because NFPA code, the motion sensors on the stairwell lights automatically deactivate when the power goes off, and the lights stay on for a solid 2 hours and burn themselves out even if no one's in the stairwell. For these ones, they don't even have motion sensors, so the point is moot. They just always burn themselves out after 2 hours or run their batteries down. So that's not going to get us through a hurricane generally or our 2-day power outage. So here's one of these, what I call secondary emergency lights. And it's plugged into, we have 4 outlets in each hall. So we get 4 times 4 equals 16 of them. And we could test it now, but we can't test it here because it's kind of hard to do because the lights would have to all be turned off. So what I did, I plugged one into a switched outlet there, and I have the light on in my bedroom, and I've got this remote control. So let's simulate a power outage at night. So we'll simulate night by turning off the overhead light, and then we'll simulate a power outage by turning off the switch where the backup light is plugged into. And it's still not on because what? It needs motion. So there you go. That's the idea.